As energy is the need of this modern era, thus we need some new and more reliable sources of energy which can replace traditional energy fuels and systems. So, with this motto, mercury photosensitized decomposition of methane has been studied. This is basically a free radical chain reaction of mercury and methane in which input energy of this reaction is very low and high amount of energy in this reaction is released. We extract the output energy by heat exchangers and used it in thermal power stations to boil water for generating electricity. By this reaction, byproducts we get ethane, methane, hydrogen, which are eco-friendly. So there is no wastage of fuels and is economically well. Now we shall try to understand our reaction in simple steps. We firstly took mercury, this is a symbol of mercury, and photosynthesized it. We can photosynthesize mercury very easily by passing UV light to it, and it will go to excited state or changed in ionic form or that ionized, and this is excited or photosensitized mercury. Now what we will do, we will took this photosensitized mercury in our reaction chamber and pass away methane gas to it, and we will also give some amount of heat and pressure in our reaction chamber. We will discuss later about the statics of input and output heat and pressure applied or what we got later. Now what we will give through this reaction, we will get in initial phase atomic hydrogen CH3 methyl will formed, and also mercury and lots of heat will form due to this reaction. Now what we will do, as lots of heat will form due to our this reaction, as this is our setup of this is our chamber. We have took we have taken excited mercury and passed methane gas to it. This is methane gas to this, and as a result atomic hydrogen CH3 methyl and mercury and also lots of heat were formed, and this atomic hydrogen and methyl will go to free radical chain reaction, and and we will discuss about it later, and this is not important. The most important is that we got lots of heat through this reaction, and we will took this heat from our this chamber and connect to this with a boiler or a water tank as in a thermal power plant, and due to our heat the water in the boiler we will start converting into vapor, and we will strike the water vapor to a dynamo, and as we know, when we will strike the water vapor with dynamo, dynamo will convert that that heat that heat to electricity. Dynamo will convert that heat into electricity, and all we know the importance of electricity, and we can get this type of energy from our this reaction. Also We, as I have told earlier, that we also get atomic atomic hydrogen and methyl. This atomic hydrogen is just for some few seconds, but atomic hydrogen is formed in all our reaction, and this makes our reaction very much importance in nuclear nuclear view, as very few reactions are known in the field of chemistry which produce this atomic hydrogen, and also we get atomic hydrogen in our reaction. This is our project report on basis of our field of investigation of mercury photosensitization decomposition reaction of methane. Now, now coming to this reaction, this one, we have discussed about this reaction earlier, that this Hg, excited Hg is nothing, we have passed UV light in Hg and it get converted or photosensitized, and this is excited or photosensitized mercury. This Rh is nothing, this is a typical CH4. CH4 is also a family member of this alkane. This is nothing, Rh is also known as alkane family, and this methane is also a member of alkane family. And this Hg, this is mercury, what we have used as raw material, also produced in our reaction. And this R is this this R, this R is nothing, this R, this this one, this R and H, this R is known as alkyl like CH3, and hydrogen atom, that is atomic hydrogen. this these two are formed just only for few seconds, and it goes to free radical chain reaction, and later it forms CH4, like this is, you can see, this is the first step of the chain reaction of R and H. R means CH3 and H means hydrogen formed in this reaction, atomic hydrogen. And when at last it formed methane, what is also our, which is also our raw material. So basically it is obviously that in a typical photosensitization reaction, nothing is waste. What you use as a raw material, you will get it in a product form, and also you will get lots of amount of heat. And also uh, on like that way we also get lots of amount of heat in our reaction, and we have tried to convert our heat energy to electrical energy using heat extinguishers, water tank and dynamo. And also our experiment is also important in nuclear point of view, as atomic hydrogen is also formed in our reaction. And this is the this is some statics about our reaction. This is the amount, this that the minimum eligibility, minimum criteria of our for for our reaction. This, that energy should be greater than, sorry, that is temperature should be greater than 120 degrees Celsius, and pressure should be above than 590 mmHg, and frequency of light, you can see frequency of light is u 2657 561 angstrom, and this is the energy produced per step in free radical chain reaction, and this is energy per moles in kilocalorie. And this is nothing, this is calculation of reaction rate or rate of reaction of our reaction and order of our reaction, using formulas which usually taught in higher secondary classes. And this is our reaction chamber, this is our setup, and this is nothing our this is a basis of our how our project works or operates. And this is the diagram 2 of our reaction chamber when we convert it with dynamo, and at last this is our results, and that's all.